Brothers and sisters, sometimes you've gone to college, you've gone to university, you come from a family that is probably not practicing, and you come to the college or university and you discover your deen. So you discover your religion. What then happens is, typically a girl or a sister, she wasn't wearing her jilbab before. She starts to wear her jilbab, she starts to wear her hijab. And a boy might be keeping his beard. He's interested in Islam, he wants to follow the Prophet ﷺ, he wants to be a good person, she wants to be a good person, and they start to practice their deen. Now the parents, they're not religious. So what do? They say to the daughter, don't wear the jilbab. They say to the son, shave your beard. And the reason why they're saying that is because they think that by having the beard, he's looking he's looking like someone who the dad thinks will never get married. And she's now in a jilbab. I mean, his whole status is probably lowered down because she's wearing the jilbab. It's like, my class of people, hamara jo class hai, and our rank of people, we don't do this. We don't have these kind of people wearing these clothes and keeping the beard. And because they're all clean shaved, and the mum might have a dupatta or something on her shoulder, she's always wearing it around her neck, or she's not even wearing one. And they kind of think that this is alien and it's going to bring some either shame to their family status, or it simply is that they're not going to get married or they're not going to get a good job and so on. Now, what do you do as a young person? The thing is, brother or sister, you have made the effort to come all the way this far, to come close to your deen and close to the real people who matter to you. The Prophet ﷺ, the Sahaba radiallahu anhum ajma'in, or let's just say the Sahabiyat, the women Sahaba. So what are you supposed to do now? The thing that you do now is you be kind to your mother and father. Don't shave your beard, don't take your jilbab off or your hijab off, because you made that choice and you did it for a good reason. You did it because you're being modest and you're being a good person and you want to show your good akhlaq or your good character, and you're not doing it because you're being a bad person. People don't wear jilbabs and keep beards and wear hijabs or hats on their heads because they want to be a bad person. They do it for a good reason. So the Quran tells us to be good to our parents even if they're committing shirk. This is in the Quran, Surah Luqman, you check it out in Surah number 31. I think it's ayah number 14 or something. You check it out, you'll find it there. But what does our whole life become? Our life sometimes becomes, you go home, you kind of get those looks, you get the daggers, you get the stares, you get the, you get the kind of, the politics starting, and especially when a wedding comes up. Oh my Allah. Even hijab wearing sisters get so much pressure from the parents to go to the wedding without the hijab or not to take the jilbab. And you even get, maybe young boys who are going, they want to be nice practicing, they get told to trim properly or to shave, or there's pressure put onto them, and it's all because the parents are worried that you're not going to get married. Now the thing is, you should tell your parents, whoever's written for you is going to come to you anyway. And it's better that a person who's religious as you comes and joins you than to have a non-religious person or non-religious Muslim or non-practicing Muslim to come and join you in marriage, because they're going to be trouble for you later. You'll be at one level of religion, they'll be at another level of religion. Now about job, look, job is in the hands of Allah. And the thing is, we don't want to sell the akhirah and buy the dunya. We'd rather sell the dunya and give it to others and buy the akhirah. And that's the philosophy you should be thinking. That what am I doing? Because the Quran talks about this. It says, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ يَشْتَرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا بِالْآخِرَةِ. There are people who will sell their akhirah, give it away, and they want to buy the dunya. They'll sacrifice the akhirah, sacrifice the hereafter, sacrifice the afterlife, and they just want the world right now. And those are the people Allah says, they're losers, they've lost. Okay, so think about that. You stick to what you've done, be strong. Your obedience to your parents there's a statement for this. لا طاعة للمخلوق في معصية الخالق. There is no obedience to like some people like your parents when your creator, he's actually being disobeyed. So yes, we obey our parents, we be good to our parents, we be kind to our parents, but when it comes to a clash with Allah's judgment and their judgment, that's when we give preference to akhirah, we give preference to Allah Azza wa Jal. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.